in tow.
With 6 laps to go, A.J. Allmendinger has led more laps tonight than anybody else. If he's not leading the last lap, it won't matter one bit to him. A.J. working down to the inside. Parker Kligerman right there. So is Justin Allgaier.
Allmendinger trunk full of Kligerman will go back to the lead by a full car length. Kligerman now side by side for second. That's the battle up high. It's Truex.
Truex will lead the outside line. A.J. Allmendinger to the bottom of the racetrack. Parker Kligerman right behind. Allmendinger down low. Inside line has the advantage so far as everybody screams on the end of the back straightaway.
Allmendinger down on the bottom side of the racetrack, but here comes a huge shove on the outside groove. Oh, we got trouble. Trouble in turn number 3 and 4. Anthony Alfredo hard against the outside wall. Also spinning and colliding down to the inside is several race cars. Cesar Vaccarella's involved. Patrick Emmerling's involved. Shane Van Gisbergen coming to a stop as there's calamity off of turn number 3 and 4.
Hard racing with 5 laps to go in the Wawa 250 results in a big crash over in turn number 4 in front of Chris Wilner.
Anthony Alfredo getting turned, Alex, into the outside wall, and that just started a chain reaction that included Josh Balicki as well, who came to a stop at my feet in turn number 4, currently sitting still in the chute on his way to the front straightaway. Cesar Vaccarella's wounded race car, but a shower of sparks at the top of the racetrack as several cars colliding with the outside group, and Anthony Alfredo, who had a heck of a night, got swept up in this one here late with 5 laps to go.
Caution flag number 6 comes out with 5 laps to go. Stay with us. We may be headed to overtime. Regardless, we're headed to a wild finish here tonight at Daytona. Well, it all broke out over in turn number 4. It looked like, and this is unconfirmed, that perhaps Anthony Alfredo may have had a tire going down. He tried to save that car right in the middle. You could see him in that car working it side to side, just trying to keep it underneath him. Slowed dramatically, and everybody behind Anthony would just flat out nowhere to go.
Yeah, you're right. He was in the middle of a 3-wide deal, and that was just a bad deal, Steve Post, for Anthony Alfredo.
He was having such a good run in the Dude Wife's car, and he just talked on the radio, and he said, I really feel like going into turn number 3, I had a tire going down. And watching the replays on NASCAR TV, he lost a couple of spots and was weaving that car back and forth. So all indications are that Alfredo had a tire going down, and that caused a lot of movement there behind him, and unfortunately a couple of those moves got hooked together, and that's when we had the big problem over in turn number 4.
Well, that big problem continues, Chris Wilner, because it's going to take us a minute or 2 to get this place cleaned up and be able to get back under the green flag.
Yeah, well, Jeff, I thought I've seen enough Speedy Dry for one evening, but apparently we're in due for some more as the sweeper trucks and the Speedy Dry gets laid back down almost in the exact same spot it was after that lap 1 incident that Akinori Ogata left that trail of fluid, and it's the same Speedy Dry trail all the way from the exit of turn number 4 all the way down into the pit lane here at Daytona International Speedway. So it's going to take a couple minutes to get the sweepers to roll this back in, but certainly a lot of fluid left by both Cesar Vaccarella's car and another car that made its way on the wrecker down on pit road.
And they are bringing more safety vehicles out as well, and they're going to stop the field on the short chute just shy of the 31 degrees of banking in turn number 1. We are in fact going to be going to overtime here tonight in the Wawa 250. Well, we got to get this track cleaned up and get it raceable one more time.
So as we sit with the cars down in turn number 1, it's Truex, Ryan Truex over A.J. Allmendinger, Riley Herbst, Parker Kligerman, Chandler Smith.